Hey, hey, ho, ho. Dinoland has got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho.
Dinoland has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Dinoland has got to go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of various ages. Welcome to the Of Mouse and Med podcast. I'm Kevin.
And I am Angelo.
And we're about to talk about the worst thing in human history. But before that,
I don't know. Okay.
was I exaggerating?
Maybe a little.
But before we get to that, new news has just come from Disney. Angelo, have you heard about this?
What news, Kevin? Hit me.
Primeval Whirl has gone into a seasonal attraction, which means, for anyone who doesn't know, it only operates seasonally, which means they're going to shut that thing down in a few years.
Yeah, so operating seasonally means that the attraction is only going to be run when it's like high crowds or like very busy seasons. Otherwise, it won't run.
Yes, which means they're like, we know it's bad. We're going to get rid of it.
Yeah, so a lot of rides they do that to are eventually shut down. Like Stitch's Great Escape was like that. And
Trash
that's
ride?
Gone. Yeah.
And it went into seasonal attraction and then they closed it temporarily, but then hasn't opened yet.
Yeah, so
Because it's still a Stitch meet and greet.
Get your Primeval World rides in. Because
Before it's gone.
Because that's going away.
But this means that, they've answered our prayers. They know Dinoland's got to go.
So Dinoland USA
is the worst USA-themed part of Disney.
I don't think Dinoland is as bad as you personally think so, Kevin.
I think it's actual trash.
I think it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
But I still like it. So
like, what is it? So it's a dinosaur-themed carnival.
So
basically.
in Animal Kingdom, Disney World's Animal Kingdom, you have the lands, Kevin. Kevin, you know the lands off the top of your head?
We have Asia.
Yes.
Africa.
Uh-huh.
The new Pandora, the world of Avatar.
Of course.
Do you count the Tree of Life as a land? Probably not. It's just the centerpiece.
It's Discovery Island.
Discovery Island,
Yeah.
right? There we go. I never go to that.
I mean, you walk through it.
Yeah, you walk through it to get from Africa to Asia or Pandora to Asia.
And then there's Dinoland.
And then there's Dinoland USA. The actual trash of that place.
All right, Kevin. I like Dinoland, but I admit we gotta do something.
Yeah,
so
Angelo. There's one thing about Dinoland that Angelo likes, and we'll get to it. And I
People are
think that's
gonna
what
hate
holds
you
it up
for
for
this.
him.
So Dinoland USA is obviously the dinosaur-themed part of Animal Kingdom because dinosaurs are animals.
No, but yeah, I
mean,
mean,
they
Jurassic
are.
World: Fallen Kingdom seemed to think so, but
Dinosaurs are animals.
are they?
They were. That's pretty undebatable.
Prehistoric creatures, I would say.
That's pretty undebatable, Kevin. They were animals.
Okay, sure. But whatever. But yeah, when they were making Animal Kingdom, they were like, how do we position it? So usually in every Disney park, they focus on like the past, present, and future of like said things. So they were gonna focus on the past being dinosaurs, the present being present animals, and the future. And they had an idea to do like mythological creatures like dragons and unicorns. And when they were building Animal Kingdom, they faced a difficult decision because they were running out of money.
Yeah.
Because the animals seemed to be more money than they thought it was going to be. So they were like, okay, we can either do Beastly Kingdom, which what the dragons and unicorns are going to be called. Right. Or the cheaper option, Dinoland USA, which is a dinosaur carnival.
Right. So they had to pick.
And so they came to the conclusion to do the cheaper option, which is a real Michael Eisner decision. He was the CEO of the Disney at the time.
It does make sense though if
you're running out of money.
I get it.
I do get it. And they made Beastly Kingdom's area was like Camp Mickey or something.
Yeah, but now that area is Pandora.
Yes, now that area. So where they were going to put Beastly Kingdom is now Pandora, the world of Avatar. So it kind of fits because Pandora is like this future,
not mythological, but it's a fantasy
Mm-hmm.
world. So Dinoland USA, Kevin, we're just gonna run through everything it has to offer, and we'll go one by one here.
Yes.
Okay. So on the Disney Parks map here, they start with that's weird to start with, but we'll go with it. The Boneyard.
The Boneyard.
The dig site playground.
If you want to get dirty,
I mean, it's for children.
If you want to throw your kids in the dirt for a fun time at Disney, I mean, I'm sure it's fine.
It's for children. When I was a kid, I loved it. We took my baby cousin our most recent trip, and he loved it.
Uh-huh.
And he dug around and he drove down the slides, and it's fun.
Sure. in the dirt. Yeah.
It's not dirt, Kevin.
Oh my gosh.
It's a playground. And then there's like the sand that you dig up. It's like if you go to the beach and you're like, oh, dirt.
Yeah, you get dirty at the beach.
All right, Kevin.
It's
fun if you're a kid.
okay, I guess. Right? I'm
But
not
it's
a
also
child.
the most low budget.
But like as a child, I wasn't the kind of kid that's going to go out and like play in the dirt.
Okay.
And to find dinosaur fossils, those aren't
It was
real.
really cool.
Child.
Yes, they are, Kevin.
I mean, they're not real at Disney World. Then we got some real dinosaurs.
Dude, they cover it up every day.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you have that. It is very low budget.
And it's literally just a playground as you described it with sand in it, where you find the little.
Yeah, it is cool though.
bones.
They have like the skeleton over it, the one of the dinosaur skeletons. That's what I like most about.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense in the terms of this is a dinosaur carnival. Are the dinosaurs dead? Because the dinosaurs are supposed to be alive, are they not?
No.
In the carnival, or is it just dinosaur-themed carnival?
I don't know, Kevin. It doesn't really make sense. To
It
me.
doesn't make sense. Because
So-
there's dinosaurs everywhere, but are they supposed to be statues? I guess so.
So yeah, but you have a bunch of bones and stuff, and that's honestly the coolest part of the land. Is just I like the way it's laid out. To be honest,
Mm-hmm.
it does feel very like homely, as like a local fair would feel.
Yeah,
It
but it
has-
feels as cheap as a local fair.
Yes,
would
it
feel.
does, but it does feel like homely because of that.
I guess.
So
Homely is an interesting word to describe it, though. Yeah.
I don't know. I really like it, but it's got some things. So next we got Fossil Fun Games, which are the carnival games in Dinoland. So basically, Dinoland's laid out where you got like the main attraction dinosaur in the back, and there's this whole area where it's just
Mhm.
carnival row games.
Yep.
So you got like ring toss, you got like water gun blast, and
Yeah.
in that is where you have their roller coaster, spin roller coaster, Primeval Whirl.
Which is now a seasonal attraction,
Now it's seasonal
everybody.
attraction.
But Primeval Whirl hurts. Like, have you gone on that ride?
Yeah,
like,
let's talk about Primeval Whirl, Kevin.
It's-
I don't like it.
it's just like a mouse. You have like a
It
mouse roller
it
coaster
does
where it just
hurt.
goes and they have like a sharp corner, and then you drop
Yeah,
a little bit,
it's with-
and you have another sharp corner.
The like cars spin.
It's the kind of roller coaster you'd see at your local fair. That's what it is. But
But
it's
it is-
themed of like going back in time.
I like the theming. I think it's cute. It's like, oh, you're going back in time, the extinction. Oh,
Yeah, but it's right next to Countdown to Extinction,
a good
which is
ride.
this themed of going back in time, and this one's just ridiculous because you're on a fair.
It's a fun little fair roller coaster, but it's a
Yeah.
little odd in Disney.
It is a little because that's my big issue. People are probably like, Kevin,
Kevin,
why you
calm
like-
down. Why
you're
you
re-
hate this?
Yeah, they're like trashing. I'm trashing on it, but it's because it's not up to Disney's standards, and I think they know it's not up to their standards. That's why they're trying to like kind of fix things. But
Which we'll get into.
yeah. But it's not up to their standards. And when you think, oh, I'm paying a full price to go to Disney, but Animal Kingdom is a glorified zoo. I mean, it is.
It's more than glorified, though. It's a really well done one.
It's a well done zoo. It is. And it has Disney elements to make it a well done zoo. I'd rather go to Animal Kingdom than like the Bronx Zoo or something, but it is a zoo. So you need
Right.
other Disney. What's going to raise it above zoo is like the Disney elements. So when they put things there like Dinoland USA, that's really not up to Disney's standards, it really makes it hard to be like, yeah, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, so that whole area, we talked about Primeval World. They have carnival games, which are literally just carnival games.
They're
No one's
literally
ever
just
playing
carnival
them,
games,
Kevin.
everybody. It's like Six Flags there.
Yeah, no one's ever playing them.
No one is.
Except when I went for the DVC nighttime hour, a special event,
Mhm.
and they gave everyone one or two tickets, and you could play like a free carnival game. That's the only time I've seen that place crowded, and it was jam packed with
Mm.
people playing carnival games because it was free, and that's why.
I mean,
that's the
free
only time.
things get people to do crazy things.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
just
then
look at Black Friday almost. It's like, maybe not anymore, but it was crazy night.
yeah, and then you have Triceratops Spin, which is just a Dumbo clone.
Yeah,
Or-
and it is just a Dumbo clone.
Yeah, but we have a bunch of those in Disney.
Yeah, because like I think at every park they have. Well, yeah, they have a bunch of Dumbo. Like in Magic Kingdom especially, it's like everywhere. It's
The
like a Dumbo clone.
carpets,
The carpets. The what are they? The
Astro Orbiters.
Astro Orbiters.
So it's just a Dumbo clone, which is
Is
fine.
it? Yeah. I mean, if you really need kiddie rides too in Animal Kingdom because there aren't. I mean, they could do like boat rides like the Navi River Journey, but like there's certain rides like Expedition Everest that you can't do. So you
Right.
got to really. It's good to have a kid ride.
Also, really quickly, I wanted to address Disney on their map has the Finding Nemo musical
It is. It is part of Dinoland USA.
but it's not really part. Like
it should not
in
be.
the land,
It's in the land.
on the edge
It's
of
just
it.
because the theater is located there.
Yeah, it's not because it's actually part of it. So we're not really going to touch on that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a fine musical. I mean, it's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why it's there, but it's where the theater is. So
Yeah.
like, what are they gonna do?
So before we get into Dinosaur,
Yeah, the creme de la creme.
yes, the main attraction here.
I think Dinosaur's the only thing keeping it alive, really.
Yeah, but have you shopped or eaten at
I've
Dinoland
gone into
USA?
the store. They have a store, and then on like holidays, they theme this like dinosaur in the center of the store.
Yeah,
to
the
be, like,
store's
different
cute.
things.
The
but-
food it's all quick service. There's no sit down restaurant in Dinosaur Land.
And I mean, like they're really stretching to get like dinosaur themed Disney merchandise. Like they've recently gone into DuckTales, which we'll talk about that. But now it's
Yeah.
like a lot of DuckTales stuff because ducks and dinosaurs are somehow related.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second. But let's
Yeah.
talk about Dinosaur, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
So Dinosaur is their main attraction of Dinoland USA.
It is.
It's the e-ticket.
It is it's the only thing keeping that park alive.
So Dinosaur,
Yes.
what used to be called Countdown to Extinction,
Used to be, yes, is now dinosaur.
now it's Dinosaur due to a Disney movie that nobody remembers that's also called Dinosaur,
Yes.
that they changed part of the ride to.
Yeah. It was like a light.
So we'll get into it. So Dinosaur, Kevin, what is Dinosaur?
Dinosaur is a ride. I mean, what do you mean?
It's what kind of ride is it, Kevin?
Well, it's a very similar. So if you've been on the Indiana Jones ride in California, it's the same ride system. So basically,
it's like you're in a car.
you go in a Jeep, right?
It's like a Jeep type thing. It's like dark ride mixed with like
It's a dark ride.
it
I think
is,
it
but
is.
it's not like a Haunted Mansion dark ride.
No, it's not like a haunted. It's more of a an action adventure dark ride.
Yeah, like you're bumping, you're turning like quick.
It's quite dark in there too. I mean, if you have young children, they will be thrilled or scared.
Yeah, it is. It is a little scary if you're a child. I was always scared of the
I mean,
ride.
I'm on it today, and I'm like, what the heck? That's a T-Rex. Oh no, it's not a T-Rex on that ride because what is it they called?
So it's a Carnotaurus.
A Carnotaurus.
So
Yeah.
the way the ride begins, you're walking through the Dino Institute, right? You're passing fossils and stuff. A really cool thing. That part's really cool. The queue is really cool.
The queue is kind of cool because it's like a museum.
There's the Carnotaurus statue. Fossil.
Yeah,
The Carnotaurus is just a T-Rex with horns, pretty much.
it is.
But it's supposed to be like the bigger, badder T-Rex.
I mean, yeah, it is the bigger, better
So-
T-Rex.
Yeah. So Bill Nye's talking to you in the queue, and then you go in. He literally is. I don't know why, but he's like, "Hey, this is Bill Nye here."
Bill Nye was in a lot of Disney stuff.
He really was. So then you go into the first pre-show, or the only pre-show,
Yeah,
and you're in a room, and this guy's talking to you, and basically your mission, Kevin,
mm-hmm.
is to go to the past and pick up a dinosaur for
Yeah.
research and bring it back to the future.
Yep.
Um,
The dinosaur specifically.
the iguanodon from the dinosaur movie. That's where it ties
Yeah.
in.
That's where they changed it to tie in.
Yeah, that's
Because
it. That's
They were like, "What was the dinosaur in that movie we're making?"
well,
And
it's
they're
an
like,
iguanodon. Just throw it in.
Yeah,
And he's outside of the ride.
yeah, he's literally, and then at the end, he's like copy and pasted in several shots on the ride.
Yeah. So the main guy's like, yeah, we're gonna do that, and the girl in the pre-show is like, oh, we're going to the safe area when there's not the extinction, and the guy's like, we are gonna go right before the extinction,
Yeah,
and you're like, uh-oh, danger, and that's like the danger for the ride. So you go in. I really like the vehicle loading room.
although it smells like feet. It literally smells terrible in there because the
haven't
ride is
noticed.
so old, and I think they don't clean. I mean, they do. They're Disney,
I mean,
sure.
they do clean the ride.
But it smells like feet in there every time I go in, and I'm like, oh, let's just get on this ride already.
Oof. Well, I really like that room. It's very aesthetic. It looks like you're in the right place.
Yeah, I mean, Angelo's probably just in awe of like what's around him, and he's not smelling.
Yeah, that might be it. But so that's that. You get into the ride, and then you go through the ride, and you meet dinosaurs. It's very
Yeah.
dark.
It is dark.
It's rough. You gotta hold on. That's one of the rides you gotta like.
You gotta
really
hold on.
to.
Yeah, I was with my brother, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like he has to grab something because it's crazy.
Yeah, you're going through. You're like whoosh, whoosh, and then you go and you're back, and you save the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Right before,
Barely.
right
We
before
barely got out of there
all the
before.
dinosaurs went extinct and you die.
Mm-hmm.
So you're okay though.
Yeah, you're okay. And you brought something back with you.
One passenger extra large
You did.
is the iguanodon. So Kevin, what are your thoughts on Dinosaur the ride? Because I personally really like the ride.
I think it needs a definite upgrade.
I agree, but I still really like the ride.
I think Indiana Jones is better. And
It's the
since
same ride system.
Yeah, since it's the same ride system, it's hard to be like, oh yeah, because every time I'm on it, I'm like, I'd rather be on Indiana Jones right now because it's the same exact ride system.
You know what I think that Dinosaur's lacking?
What?
Indiana Jones has the big scene where you're on the bridge and you see everything.
Exactly.
It's lacking, like, all Dinosaur is it's very cramped.
And it's a very dark ride.
It's cramped, it's dark. You only see really, like, one or two dinosaurs at a time. And even then, it's not the full dinosaur or anything.
Because you never get to actually, like, see anything. Like, if they show you a dinosaur, it's quick and there's, like, one light on that dinosaur.
But I think it does need you need something.
Well, I think
more.
it's nice like towards the end when it's like, oh shoot, like they could have it open a little bit more, and then as you go in through the ride, become darker, like because then the not T-Rex but whatever it's called, the Chronotaurus is gonna pop out and scare you. Like of course it needs to be dark there, but I think there's certain parts where it could be a little bit brighter in there.
Right. Yeah. I think we need to update that. But overall, I do really like the ride. I like the ride system a lot. I think
the ride system is quite good.
I think it's not used enough, to be honest.
Yes, because when it's used, it's really immersive because you're moving a lot.
It feels like you're like off-roading on like in like a Jeep that's like in the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's the idea, Angelo.
Oh really? I didn't get that. No, yeah. So Dinosaur does need an upgrade.
It does need an upgrade.
The animatronics are fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can update those. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think you need to because it's showing its age, and I think as Dinoland USA becomes more not good, I mean, it was never really good.
Dilapidated.
But as it really deteriorates, because it's noticeable that it's like in the landscape of Disney parks, this is a noticeable flaw that's just not up to par with everything else.
If you removed the dinosaur stat, like the actual like dinosaurs from the land, it looks like just like a
carnival
spot. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
and some of these buildings. What do you look here at these buildings, Kevin?
Mm-hmm.
If that didn't say Restaurantosaurus on it, that's just like
it just looks like a building,
place in a city.
Yeah, it just looks like a building.
Like it's really bland. It's like it's clearly like they overlaid the area with dinosaur stuff.
Because dinosaur is the only thing really holding that up because it's the only ride there actually. That's like not a cheap. It's the only Disney-fied ride.
Right, and I think dinosaur is good, but again, it needs something to be updated.
And they know that Dinoland USA needs updating because they've recently made it Donald's Dino Bash, which was supposed to be temporary, is what they were saying, but it hasn't stopped. So now I'm thinking it's not temporary, guys, but it also could be.
So Donald's Dino Bash is a slight overlay of the land.
Yes, slightly. There's stickers on some dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And there's meet and greets with the DuckTales people.
Yeah, you can meet Donald there too.
And you can meet my favorite duo, my two boys from the Dino Hood, Chip and Dale in their cute little dinosaur costumes.
Yeah.
Guys, I've been trashing on Dinoland USA, but let me tell you, okay? I will sit in Dinoland USA for as long as I need to meet Chip and Dale in their cute little dinosaur onesies. It is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
They're little costumes.
I mean, yeah, they're little costumes. And it's so cute that I want one. I want to bring them home with me and take them with me. Like last time, and they hide them because they're kind of walk around. Like I saw all the characters from DuckTales except them last time I was there. And I was like, excuse me, where are Chip and Dale in their cute little dinosaur outfits? Because it's so cute.
It really is. And the only other thing it's Donald's Dino Bash because it's like, oh, they found a common ancestor between ducks and dinosaurs, which I'm pretty sure is true.
It's stupid.
It's not stupid, Kevin.
Are you joking?
That's science.
Donald is related to the dinosaurs, so now he's like, oh, let's celebrate them? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life.
But you do know that dinosaurs are related to ducks.
Sure.
All right, he does believe it. We don't...
I do. I know
You just don't like the land.
I don't like the land. I'm trashing on this land. I apologize.
The only other thing is there's like a dance party for kids.
Oh yeah, and it's cute when Chip and Dale come out in their little dance party outfits.
Yeah, but like again, like what is that? Like,
it's not. It's
who's the overlay for, Kevin? It's for kids to dance. It's to meet the characters.
Yeah,
it's just Kiddieland at this point.
It is at this point. It is. It's something for kids to do it.
Other than dinosaur, like
because I mean they're not gonna go to Pandora and eat that little blue gunk that they're selling. So, so they have to have something for them, so they get their dino nuggies and eat up. You know.
Kevin, can I ask, when you go to Dinoland, what do? You just go to dinosaur?
I walk straight past it to Asia. Or out of Asia to Discovery Island.
Well, I go right into dinosaur and then I go.
Well, yeah, I go to dinosaur and it's nice. It's the only ride it's the only reason you'd stop at Dinoland USA. Sometimes I go on Primeval World if it's not a wait and I can get a quick fast pass for it. So the big question really though is what are they going to do with Dinoland? Because they have to do something, I think.
And I think we have a few proposals.
We do have a few proposals. So I have some really outlandish ones.
Yes, you do.
But I want to hear your proposals, Angelo.
So my proposals,
because they're probably more reasonable.
So my proposals for Dinoland USA are pretty simple. At this point, just shut down the land right now.
Yeah, just close it.
Just
no one needs to go in.
Where Nemo ends, just close it from there. Like Nemo can be open. But so what
about Dinosaur?
No, we're closing everything, Kevin. This is a big rehaul we're doing.
Big rehaul. No take backs, everybody.
So what my redo of Dinoland is we start with Dinosaur. In my ideal scenario, the ride is like redone from scratch. But like that's a lot of money. And like I'd want like bigger, like not showrooms, but
almost like the showroom in Ellen's Energy Adventure. Because I mean that's like a huge showroom.
So yeah, exactly. So Ellen's Energy Adventure, it has a dinosaur part, but like
it
that's
has
not
like a
what's
single
important.
scene. Yeah.
The thing about Ellen's Energy Adventure is it was a big area and you saw dinosaurs.
It was a big
We need
building.
something like that. We need more 3D dinosaurs, whereas in the ride it's mostly like they're on the same level or like slightly above you.
Yeah.
But like we need like dinosaurs.
Because in Ellen's Energy Adventure they were above you, right? And I think
they were like way up high, and you could see the whole dinosaur.
Yeah, because it'd be cool.
In dinosaur, you can't see huge like the most you see of a big dinosaur is like the top half of a Carnotaurus.
Yeah.
Like in Ellen's Energy Adventure, you saw the whole Stegosaurus, and I'm pretty sure the whole T-Rex, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool if you could just have it where, like, the first time you get to, like, back in time, you just
it's like a big sprawling set
first, right?
Yeah.
And that's you're like, oh, wow, right? Because you have that amazement of being back in time. Like, that would be cool.
And then, what I think, you start off, the sky is blue, you're amazed by this area. Then like the first meteor can break into the sky or whatever, and then the sky goes dark, and then we're in the classic ride, and then we can finish from there. The rest of the ride's fine, but we just need we need something grand like that. We need to revitalize dinosaur, and then replace the animatronics and get like new ones that like do.
So would you
cool
change the
stuff.
land?
I would. So that's dinosaur. Because I love dinosaur. I think we need to keep dinosaur.
Okay.
Then, you know T-Rex in Disney Springs.
Yes, I
just
do.
Move that to
just move the restaurant.
Just
pick it up and drop it down.
Drop it in Dinoland. I cannot believe that the restaurant in Disney Springs is better than any of the restaurants in Dinoland USA.
That is true.
It's literally ridiculous.
It
makes
crazy.
no
sense.
sense.
And if you don't know the T-Rex restaurant, it's Rainforest Cafe. Like, it's run by like the same company too.
And they have animatronic dinosaurs.
But it's just dinosaurs.
It's literally Disney-ified.
Yes.
It's the most Disney restaurant that's not Disney. And it's ridiculous that it's not in Dinoland USA. And the Dinoland USA's restaurants are nothing like it. Because they're...
So would you make Dinoland USA like actually like a prehistoric section of the park? Instead of just being like a carnival?
Yeah. I think what we need is, like Universal does, we need walk around dinosaurs. Get that in there. Get rid of the whole carnival, just bulldoze. Maybe make a dinosaur roller coaster. Kind of like in the Jurassic World one they're building. But not even that. Just, I mean, we can keep the boneyard because that's fine, like for kids. Like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you're gonna keep the boneyard.
But just replace the food options. Bulldoze the little carnival area. Replace that with a roller coaster, Maybe I would say a boat ride if there wasn't already one, like a dinosaur boat ride. But we already have like Jurassic Park, and then we have Bounty River Journey. But I do like dinosaur boat rides, but we don't need that. Even like if there was like a walking attraction, we could do that. The dream, obviously, is the Jurassic Park Jeep attraction, where it's a Jeep taking you through like an open, like the safari at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, because
like Kilimanjaro Safari, but with dinosaurs, like a Jurassic Park-esque thing. But we're never gonna get that
because Disney should make Jurassic Park. Because
if they have the rights,
has the rights, and they're wasting them. Because the movie is about a dinosaur theme park, and why would you not have an immersive dinosaur theme park when you are making theme parks?
I don't know, Kevin. It doesn't make sense.
You're
really
like, we're trying to go after immersion with Harry Potter. You have Jurassic Park. Make an actual Jurassic Park. Put people in Jeeps, and then, oh no, it's a T-Rex. Like, that would be crazy.
Exactly.
But they're not doing it. They just got the more screens for Jurassic World ride.
So yeah, in conclusion, revitalize dinosaur, put good food restaurants in, keep the boneyard, make a roller coaster and or safari attraction and or boat ride and or something. And that's how I think you fix Dinoland USA. I don't think that we can add another like crazy thing. I mean they probably have space too, but like I think that would be fine. Just another like e-ticket, and then like the lands are like amazing again.
Because Animal Kingdom could use some more e-tickets.
Because
everyone goes to Pandora because that's the only place with e-ticket.
Yeah, it has Flight of Passage, Everest, and Dinosaur are the big three.
Yeah.
Then Safari can be crowded. So you can if you time it right, you can get on that pretty good. But yeah, so that's what I would do. Kevin, hit us with your crazy thoughts here.
Okay.
On what you do at Dinoland.
So my pitch,
other than nuke the land.
So yeah, first we're gonna nuke it. No, but my plan hypothetically would just remove all dinosaurs from the park, but I don't really want to do that.
Just remove.
Because it would get rid of. So hypothetically, if you could revitalize dinosaur, I would try to figure out a way to connect dinosaur like on a separate entrance, so it's not part of Dinoland USA, to like the Oasis or something, like somewhere like, and the Oasis is like the main strip that you go down in the beginning to the Tree of Life,
right?
Like connect it somewhere to that, so you still have the dinosaurs, and you can still have dinosaur, and you could have a dinosaur themed ride.
But you don't think there should be a land?
Yeah, I would demolish that.
What? Why?
So here's what.
Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this.
We mentioned before that Nemo was there, right? Nemo is in that theater.
Kevin, what is this?
So Nemo has a theater there. Nemo's a great show. It's been there. I mean, it's fine. Keep it there, right? But here's what I would do, okay? Because Epcot, they have the Seas Pavilion. Right? And every time I go to Epcot, I'm like, why the heck is this here? Why is there a Seas Pavilion? Because if you don't know, it's like an aquarium, basically.
Because they have the land and they have the seas.
They have the land and the seas, and it's basically an aquarium. And I'm like, the aquarium, all these animals should go to Animal Kingdom, because, like, just ship them over there. Because, you know, that's where the animals are. Animal Kingdom.
So just make Dinoland USA
So
into
I
the
would
seas
just
with
demolish it, pick up the Seas Pavilion, and just drop it where Dinoland USA is. And so it's right next to Nemo. And then you could make the Triceratops ride into like the swimming fishes or something. Like you could repurpose it into just a sea area.
I don't like this one bit, Kevin. So I do agree that the seas like doesn't really make sense in Epcot, but then again, nothing really makes sense in Epcot.
Epcot's all over the place. Yeah. That is true.
But you really would just get rid of the dinosaur themed section of Animal Kingdom?
I mean, just everything that's trash.
I thought you were gonna say just like make Beastly Kingdom instead.
I mean,
which I still think they should do.
I still think they should do Beastly Kingdom. Beastly
cool.
Kingdom is pretty cool, but I mean, yeah, they should do Beastly Kingdom because they got the stonework on the outside of the entrance.
Just because of that, they should invest
it's just a dragon,
billions of dollars.
I'm like, what the heck is this dragon doing here? Oh yeah, Beastly Kingdom, right? But you know what? It's stupid. Demolish it, okay? And you can keep Dinosaur if you figure out a way to keep Dinosaur. If not, scrap it, okay? Do like a Little Mermaid, I'm going through the seas or whatever. I don't know what you want to do. But just make it a sea. Make it the seas. I mean, it's fine. Put the aquarium there. And they have the cute little Nemo show. It would make sense. And they could advertise it as a new land, but they don't. They have the same show. So, like, they could keep certain things.
But, Kevin,
and
people
make
go to Animal Kingdom to see the dinosaurs.
Who?
Kids.
What children? They're going for the animals, Angelo.
No, they're going. You know how many kids will love dinosaurs, Kevin?
Yeah, I do. Jurassic Park is very popular, but
Yeah, so I loved the Dinoland because I like dinosaurs.
but
Every kid has a dinosaur phase where like they'll go to Dinoland and like
and that's
be
fine.
so happy.
But Dinoland USA is just so bad that, and I don't.
I agree that Dinoland has
And-
got to go, but
Hey,
I don't think
ho.
that dinosaurs got to go.
Yeah, I'm seeing you can keep.
No,
dinosaur.
like dinosaurs as a concept don't have to go.
But it's just, I don't know, because Disney does not have a dinosaur brand, so it's just like it doesn't.
Yeah, but I don't want everything to be a brand.
That is true. I don't want everything to be a brand either. But
Unless they should buy like Land Before Time and just make it the Land
The Land
Before
Before
Time
Time.
land. Just buy Jurassic Park and do that.
but
That'd
literally,
be the dream.
it's just that's my buy because it serves no purpose as is.
So you would seriously just
And how much
leave the
actually?
seas?
I mean, they actually. What surprises me is people buy generic dinosaur merchandise from the gift shop that has nothing to do with Disney, and they're paying Disney prices for it. I'm like, just go on Amazon, type in T-Rex doll, and get that shipped, and tell your kid you bought it.
So Kevin, you would seriously just put the seas there?
Yeah.
All right.
But I would,
that makes me
I
very
would-
upset.
I would try to
Oh,
keep
no.
dinosaur there, Angelo. I would try to make a new entrance.
Sure, you try.
And then
to keep
here's my other
dinosaur
pitch. This is the one I would prefer.
there. Okay.
Demolish it,
Okay. All
but
right.
put in Indiana Jones land.
Oh my God, Kevin.
Make dinosaur the Indiana Jones attraction.
How does
'cause it's
Indiana
the
Jones
same.
fit in Animal Kingdom?
I don't know. How does dinosaurs fit in Animal Kingdom?
Because they're animals.
Oh my gosh, no, they're not. So I,
Then how does Pandora fit?
I don't know. They're not animals either. They're aliens. Animal Kingdom is also all over the place
How does
But-
Everest fit?
because it's in Asia, and there's animals in Asia.
There's not a Yeti. That's not a real thing.
Oh, but there's a Yeti on the mountain. I don't know, Angelo.
Kevin,
I'm not an
so
Imagineer.
they should just get rid of every ride that doesn't have real animals.
No, but I'm just
they'd
saying-
be out all of their rides.
I'm just saying
Kevin.
dinosaurs.
They're not real, but like,
there
animals that don't
hasn't been a
exist anymore.
pitch that convinces me why we need a dinosaur-themed area.
Kevin, oh no, I don't agree at all.
I know you don't agree, Angelo, and I'm sure a lot of people don't agree, but Dinoland as is isn't working. So how
I
do
agree
we
with that,
make
but-
it better?
With my idea, that's how we
Or
make
the
it better.
seas?
No, we don't. Okay, they should bring the seas and then put something.
And I
good in
agree. If they
Epcot,
were to change it up, kind of like your idea, right? Refurbish
but
the
they're
dino
never gonna
ride.
do that
They would never do that because there's no brand attached to it.
because
right?
nobody cares about Dinoland that much,
No one does. And
Like,
why is it in
nobody
the
hates
USA?
it that
Why is
much,
it Dinoland USA? That doesn't
and
make any
nobody
sense.
likes it that much.
Nobody
It's
likes
Dinoland
it.
USA because it's in America.
America.
Yeah,
But-
they're American dinosaurs.
But it just, yeah, by that logic, just throw that in the American Pavilion. But
I mean, Epcot would stay the same. It would
It
stay
would.
as weird,
just put the dinosaur ride in the back.
right? I mean, now we got Guardians of the Galaxy, we got Dinosaur, same difference.
Same Ratatouilles. But yeah, that's my pitch. So that's how I would re-envision it. Maybe Indiana Jones. I mean, you could keep the same digging stuff with Indiana Jones, I guess. But yeah, Angelo, I have another pitch.
Yeah.
We go all in on the ducks. Okay, duck themed everything. Okay,
Oh, no.
you repurpose dinosaur, ducks.
It's just called duck.
It's just called ducks,
Well,
and that way,
no, it's not dinosaurs. It's dinosaurs. So duck.
So
would be the
duck.
ride.
duck. And basically, the plot of the ride is Donald
Oh no.
needs help because I don't know. He lost Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and you have
And
to
that's
go.
the ride.
You have to go through time to get Huey, Dewey, and Louie because it's ducks, and you don't have to change anything. Just copy and paste Huey, Dewey, and Louie where you put the other Asaurus before.
Oh no.
No, but that way you can keep cute Chippendale. Okay, continue, Angelo.
So Kevin, there actually are rumors.
There are rumors. Interesting.
There's rumors, kind of, not really.
Kind of not really. I mean, these are just people speculating.
Because there's
on-
always rumors.
yeah.
But so we were talking about how, in the beginning, Dinoland was picked because it was cheaper. There's a rumor that there was another roller coaster planned,
Mhm.
that it was themed to like an excavator at a dig site, which is like the thing that excavates the dig site. I don't know
Yeah.
how else to explain it.
You're
to be
using
honest.
big words here.
It's a big machine, and that would be cool. I think that any kind of roller coaster would help it, but that theme, that's interesting. And then there's rumors of that area. People talk about Indiana Jones all the time. I think
My
because
boy.
the ride system is so similar and
It
everything.
is. It's the same exact ride system, so it wouldn't really change anything for them to. I mean, it would. They'd have to change I think they'd have to knock down a few things, I mean, it's construction, but it's easier than building from the ground up.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the other rumor is that the Finding Nemo musical would be replaced by a boat ride similar to the Shanghai Pirates.
Which is dope. If you don't know,
it really is dope.
If you don't know the Shanghai Pirates of the Caribbean ride, it has nothing to do with like the traditional Pirates of the Caribbean ride because it's more based on the movies. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
like I'd go on that.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool as like a dinosaur themed ride. But we don't know.
But the Nemo building isn't really that big.
No, but they could just make more area.
They could.
But, I mean, we all know that still the best pitch for dinosaur is the Jurassic Park Jeep ride, which was in development at some point for Universal, but
They're losers.
Of course.
JK, we love you, Universal.
No, we do. Yep.
Not as much as Disney.
So now let's go on to the news.
Okay, so now we're talking about some Disney news. New news.
Kevin, I do have a news story for you.
Oh, grand. Is it new news?
It's not, yeah, it's new news, but it's not that big.
Okay.
So the Club 33 at Disney's Animal Kingdom is coming along nicely. So you know how, so for each of so Club 33 is an elusive club in Disneyland where to get in, you need to like be on a waiting list and then pay like thousands of dollars a year. And unless you're like someone famous or something like that, but it's really hard to get into.
Yeah, I've heard.
And it's really expensive and it's really cool. And
very cool.
And they're building them at Walt Disney World. And they're building one in each park. So they're building one in Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom right now. And I believe they're going to in Hollywood Studios and Epcot. But the one in Magic Kingdom is right near Jungle Cruise, kind of.
Yeah.
It's like in that area. But there, if we were there, I could show you the building. But I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's okay.
But so in Animal Kingdom, they're doing it right now. And you can look at these pictures if you'd like. But it's kind of this area. It is called the Harambe Village.
Oh, I know the Harambe Village. Okay.
Yeah, isn't that right around
It's near Africa.
Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah, so that's coming along and that's fun. So when that comes up, we'll never go to it because it's too much money.
Of course.
And we don't know anyone to get us in.
That's how it always goes though.
Right, but it's fun to look at. It's fun to dream, Kevin. That's what Walt Disney did. He dreamed.
Of course. It all started with a dream. Actually, no. Started with a train. Look at our first episode. Anyways, Kevin. Another news story that I found very interesting is you know how they do the Christmas overlay on It's a Small World or like holiday overlay?
I actually don't.
So they do like a holiday overlay on Small World.
Okay.
Where they basically they sing some Christmas songs and everyone wears like cute Christmas outfits.
Okay.
And it's basically Small World but Christmas-fied. And this year they've added a new feature. Smells. To the ride, so you can smell.
Is this for
Christmas.
all Small Worlds?
The
Disney World one, the Disneyland one?
I believe this is Disneyland. I don't think they overlay the Disney World one, but I could be wrong. Do not quote me on this.
So what smells are they adding? Like,
so according to my sources, I've heard that they are doing a fragrance of cherry blossom in one part of the ride, and then in another part of the ride they're going to do the cinnamon scent, and then in another part of the ride. Coconut. There'll be a coconut
That's
smell.
an interesting choice for Christmas, but okay.
It is an interesting Christmas choice. But if you want like a tropical Christmas, I guess.
It would be cool if normally the ride had smells.
Yeah, well, they do scent the water to make it smell fresh.
Well, don't they scent all the water in Disney?
Mm-hmm.
So
there's the water smell. I mean, I love the water smell. I literally go there, I'm like, breathe it in.
Yeah, also going into the holidays, we have, I don't know if you know about this, but you know the big gingerbread house they build?
Yeah.
Grand Floridian?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're starting on that, so that's cool. So we're getting all holiday-y.
And they're really bringing in the Christmas stuff, to be
honest.
They
really are. I remember, I've seen that gingerbread house a lot, and like, I always wish I could eat it, dude.
People probably touch it.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Right?
I don't think they're supposed to. But what are you going to do?
I mean, what are you going to do, right?
But yeah, we're winding up for the holidays here. Everything's coming along. Things are being constructed. We got all that stuff. We have the Tron roller coaster being constructed. We have new areas. Magic Kingdom's going through a lot of construction right now, it seems. Epcot's about to start.
Because Epcot's they're doing it for the, the 50th anniversary
50th anniversary, yep.
Walt Disney World. Very exciting. They actually came out the logo for that, too, which is interesting.
Oh, yeah?
I recommend people look that up. Yeah, it's It's literally just the castle, and it says 50 in the middle of it. That's the logo. But I mean, hey,
no,
Disney's
cool.
got a Disney, you know?
So they're working on stuff. Things are going along. Holidays are coming up. Very exciting time of year.
It's the holiday season.
It really is.
That's what I'm
You
hearing.
getting in holiday spirit, Kevin?
I wasn't until I went outside on November 1st and it was cold, and I was like, it's almost like it's November.
It really did feel like the holidays when it was cold.
Literally, because October 31st, it was actually pretty warm here. And then I walk outside November 1st and I had to put on a jacket.
No, yeah, it was weird.
It was really
was
weird.
weird.
We got a cold front that came in. So now it feels like winter because I'm cold when I go outside.
Yeah. Kevin, did you see they made a Ronto-less Ronto wrap? Did we talk about that?
No, what is that?
It's like an impossible Ronto wrap.
That seems unnecessary. Wait, what is Ronto? And they're
Oh, it's like
but they call
Ronto's
it
Roasters.
but they call it Ronto-less Ronto wrap?
Yeah, it's like an impossible burger, but for their thing. Like the Ronto
So there's
wraps is
vegans
like,
in a galaxy far, far away.
I imagine so.
Interesting.
Look at this. What is that? Looks so good. Ronto chips? Oh my, Kevin.
Yummy in my tummy.
Those look so good.
They do look good.
I want some Ronto chips. Oh, it's a chicken Ronto wrap. That looks nasty. I'm sure it tastes good.
So thank you so much for joining us on Of Mouse and Men. As always, I've been Kevin.
And I've been Angelo.
And I'm so sorry we gave you Dinoland USA in your ears today. Won't happen ever again.
Kevin, you basically killed it.
It's been dead a while. I think it was never born. It was
Oh,
never
no.
born. It sucks.
I don't know about that, but it needs to change.
Bring it down. It's over. End it. They know. They're starting it.
They do know that. I think they're aware.
They're aware
They'll
it's
figure
trash.
it out. All right.
Okay. Rate us well on things.
Yeah, rate us 5 stars if you hate Dinoland USA, if you love Dinoland USA. If you hate Kevin for his opinions on Dinoland USA, rate us 5 on all the reviews, on all the wherever you're
I
watching
hate
this
myself for my
podcast.
opinions.
Wow, that's not healthy.
Well, until next time, guys. So long, everybody. It's
January
the
2nd?
end of Dinoland as we know it.
One